Morning, YouTube. Welcome to Texas. I was coming down I-10. You probably hear it in the background. And there's a visitor center. And surprisingly, right behind it is this nice little boardwalk and informational walk of the Blue Elbow Swamp. And it's a floodplain swamp, because the Sabine River is right over here, and over time it did create this floodplain, you know, by meandering. It was untouched until the 1940s. Before that, there was just no way to get into the swamp. Giant cypress and water tupelo were growing in here. Like I said, they just couldn't get to it. But in the 40s, modern equipment meant big dredges. They could dredge out canals in here, then use big winches to drag the giant logs out. And the canals that they dug disrupted the water flow. Of course, so did putting I-10 right through the middle of it. But when they dragged the logs out, it created, basically, when you're dragging a great big log through a swamp, it creates a ditch right into the, so like radial canals into the main canals. That caused more problems. So there's very few of this type of swamp left. This one, they're trying to regain some of it by filling in the canals, filling in those radial trenches. Just can't do much about I-10, but so hopefully, you know, in the future, couple hundred years, this will be making a comeback. Now the swamp is home to alligator snapping turtles. There's which are huge, and they get their name, I guess, from their ridges. There's like 3 rows of ridges down their back, so it looks like an alligator in the when you see it just below the surface. There's 30 kinds of snakes. 5 of them are venomous. There's giant egrets. They tell me somewhere right along here there's a little 6-foot alligator likes hanging around near the boardwalk. I haven't found her yet. There's all kinds of different woodpeckers, pileated, red-headed, snowy, downy, and one other one. I don't remember what it is. Anyway, the Native Americans didn't really use the swamp much. I mean, they didn't live here. There's not a lot of high ground for them for dwellings and such, but they did come in and harvest food. So there is some problems with invasive species, but we have that problem everywhere. Just trying to find something here. There's a lot of the trees around me that pretty dead looking are cypress, and the knees on the cypress. I was wondering what they were for. Basically, they're filled with air pockets, and that helps get oxygen down into the roots that would stick up above the water. See if I can see some here. Okay, there's cypress knee right there, a couple more over there for that tree, a couple right close to the trunk on this one. If you go through more active swamp, more water area, there's I've seen a lot more, a lot larger ones. But this is a, like I said, it's a floodplain, so the water level varies, goes up and down. It's important. I mean, when we're right now, you can see when the floor of this is damp, but not underwater. That this gives a time for some of the seedlings to sprout, get them going. But when the water level comes up, if the plants aren't adapted to being underwater, they die out. So that helps with the different kinds of diversity in here. So if you're coming down I-10, you're entering Texas, coming from the east or leaving Texas, stop, take a look. This boardwalk is really nice, very informative, and a nice little hidden gem. I didn't even know it was here. All right, see you later, YouTube. Texas is big. Who knows what we're going to see next?
Oh wait, he's fake.
Hi, I'm Steve. This is my furry overlord, Cammy, and we're traveling around the country, checking out things, looking for those places that most people just sort of miss or never heard of. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends and neighbors about it. And if you want to make a contribution, there's a button up there on my homepage. And as long as they last, every $5 you send, I'll send you a couple of stickers. So